Video killed the radio star. Hey, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, guys. Hey, another day to celebrate as more and more things are confirmed. But guys, first let me bring in a quick little video here before we go into a little discussion about our sweet little AMC play. Hey, we piping up there, guys. But this is a video from Mike O'Leary. I said Mike O'Leary. I forgot what his first name. Kevin O'Leary. Basically describing, you know, the strength of the American economy. I played a video yesterday that was, you should have felt a little vigor in your heart. But understand, guys, though we are going to go through a recession, depression, whatever this may be, understand the American economy is going to come out. You bet your best bet is to put your money on the American economy, not the government, on the American economy is what I'm saying. All right. So investments, XRP, H-bar, like we say every single time over and over again, the time is now. The rich are not freaking out. Only the poor and middle class. The rich. Okay. Tesla, 160. Tesla. Oh, Nvidia. Oh, no. Freak out. The banks are XRP, Bitcoin. No, wait, stay out of there. You stay out because it's going to 10,000. Bitcoin. All right. But hey, nonetheless, let's get in the video.
Hi, Kevin. Basically, with all this inflation, all this money spending that the government is officially giving out for free, like, what are people supposed to do with their money? Where is the best place to invest your money these days? It's like, you have so much money, we don't know the future, so what should someone do with the money that he gets now?
That's a great question. You know, for generations and generations, the best place to put your money is in America, in the S&P 500. It's given you 8 to 11% year in, year out for decade after decade after decade. And
I heard that
every
earlier.
time you hear somebody say, well, that's over, I don't think it's going to work anymore, you're discounting American innovation. So I tell even my kids, look, the best thing to do is buy an index of the S&P 500, take 10 or 15% of your salary, put it in, even when the market's up, when the market's down, sit back and watch magic happen. That's what I do with my money, because you're never going to get it right. You can't time the market. But the power of the American economy, even in good times and bad times,
VTI.
it's the largest in the world. It still is. And everybody keeps telling us, oh, the Chinese this, or, the Brazilians that, or whatever. Who's putting them?
And that's a factor, guys. You got to understand the American economy, even though, and I mentioned this in a comment on my last video, even though we got fraud and all this and that and all the crazy hell and all this shit that's going on over here, you got to understand this is still one of the most civilized places you can go. We hate cancel culture, but we got cancel culture. That's a double-edged blade, right? But there's so many checks and balances. Financially, yeah, people are going to be able to play fraudulent games in that. But as far as still being able to have law and order, that's why the American dollar was the standard for oil. It's not the oil that made the American dollar. So, guys, we're going to go, guys, there's a reset that's happening on a whole nother standard of the innovation of EV and crypto that's occurring. But you got to understand, you be making a fool's errand to not be investing your money into cryptos and into these powerful, strong, cash-heavy, cash-independent companies like Tesla, Nvidia. When AI is coming, then to sit up and say, all right, I'm just going to sit down and let it go. Don't get me wrong, gold's a good investment, but guys, America's not about to go up. Hey, we got nukes, guys. Ain't nobody finna go nowhere. Ain't nobody going anywhere. The only thing that can blow America up is America blowing up and imploding on itself. But guys, there's no way for that to simply happen over a exchange of dollar value, because surprise, the dollar hasn't been backed by gold or worth nothing the whole time. Surprise, you know what I mean? So we've been doing this. That's all I'm getting at. You gotta.
There's nobody.
Let's finish this video.
This is where you deploy your capital when you want to save and grow and become wealthy for retirement.
VTI.
It's not putting it in a savings account, because that doesn't make that much. It's putting it in the market with all the gut-wrenching volatility. Hang in there and watch.
Give it to us.
pushback.
Give
just a
it
little
to
bit on
us.
that. It was interesting. We were laughing the other day. You can get a 5.5% CD from PacWest Bank for 5 months. Now you have to believe
doing
that
the-
PacWest
Which bank? What?
I know.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what are you
But
talking about?
What about when a lot
Who
of,
are you?
Of these viewers raise their hands about interest rates? For the first time, you can get 4, 5, 6% on a bond. We're no longer punishing savers. What is sort of that correlation now between equities and maybe bonds as being more attractive?
Well, you can make about 3.8%.
Notice how they got a bunch of 20-year-olds in here getting. Listen, the building a bulletproof, strong money-making portfolio, you have to have everything in there. But I'm gonna tell you like this: all that bond and CD and all that, guys. There's too many ways for you to make money on the market by yourself. I get everybody wants to be hands off and lazy, but this is a business. Your portfolio, you're moving this. You have to adjust it. You have to allocate. You have to raise some in certain things and bring down. You are your own hedge fund manager. You know what I mean? You got to. But hey, that's for another discussion, another
in
video.
Cash. Inflation right now is at 6.1. So you're basically being taxed almost 2% a year and losing buying power. I'm not saying don't put anything into fixed income, but traditional long-term rates for decades were 7% on telco bonds. We haven't seen that in 22 years. And so I'm not, a balanced portfolio used to be 50% fixed income, 50% equities. Mine right now, and I'm not telling people what to do, but I'm 70% equities, 30% fixed income. And I have some cash, obviously, but we're in very unsettling times regarding interest rates. Half the world thinks they're going up. The other half thinks they're going down in interest rate cuts by the end of the year. You simply don't know, so you need diversification.
Guys, that was a good video, and that's what I just wanted to bring in. Like I said, our focal point of what we're doing is bigger than just a certain place. This is a retail movement, and for retail to be here, we all have to be informed and moving as there's when you come in first to retail investing, you're just a retail ape. You're just retail. But after you get that ass whooped a little bit, you become a retail soldier. You start getting meticulous. You start, okay, all right, boom, all right. I got to be able to survive, so I can't go. Everybody went in there. You gonna jump into your first place happy if you're new to retail, get spanked up a little bit. You're like, okay, I see how you play this game now. And that's where we at with it. But guys, let's tap into the beautiful things that are going on. One, before we get to our AMC stuff, Wednesday CPI numbers coming out. Thursday initial job loss claims and PPI data comes out. Friday core sales and retail sales comes out. And again, guys, while all this is going on, just so we can understand how much of Black Swan Event is going on, that 25 basis point is coming in. There's another 25 basis point coming in to spank down again as far as interest goes. Does it not feel like funds are down on their knees? Do you see the begging in the market? We can't do it in the banks. Banks getting crunched. All them bad loans. This is put into our fire. I ain't mad at it. But now let's come into it, guys. Cost to borrow beautifully at 942%, 942.28%. Guys, tipping at 1,000. I see that 1,000. That's like, let me see that 1,000 tomorrow. Let me go ahead and see that 1,000 tomorrow. Cost to borrow max is at 1,000 actually. I didn't even see that part. I was looking at the cost to borrow average, 942. Guys, going on our AMC Stonko tracker, as you know, 0 shares still available. The shares they're borrowing, Jesus, Cathesas, 842% clocked in on Stonko tracker, guys. These guys are getting barreled over 200 shares. Tap it in further. As we mentioned, that key level break of 516, that happened the other day. We broke above yesterday. In yesterday's video, I mentioned if we break above 530, 537, going above 538 and holding, then we're going to that free range run. All right, now look at this, guys. She's churning. And this is, of course, what I had jotted. I got this on a 1 hour chart. But y'all can kind of see this over here. There is no true levels of resistance support through it. We were just ladder attacked in a gruesome just barrelage down. These were those levels. This is where it tried to hold. They hit it again. Took it all up under. They've been smacking it. This is where we've been fighting through. Now we've broken through this was a strong level of resistance. Guys, there's free range, like I said, up to that 640 range. I'm looking for movement anywhere, like I said, it depends on how we close and hold. It is currently 2:10, so about 40 minutes till market closes. We have after hours action, guys. As I mentioned before previously, we've got them. So when this is that window I was talking about. We in that window. We in that window exchanging blows, and hedge funds on their knees right now. Hedge funds are on their knees. Money is dry. Interest rates aren't coming, so loaning, nobody wants to loan. And then the people that are loaning, they're taking these at 1,000% cost to borrow percentage. Guys, this is insane. 20 short interest, 25.13 is 25.11 yesterday. People coming out saying that they have shares. There's another company came out and said they had 200, 300 million shares. Oh, guys, this thing is like the buttons are popping off the jacket on this one. And like I said, guys, we taking this day by day. Don't be a fool. You know AA is sitting back there trying to plot something. Keep your eyes on the swivel right now, boys. This is something right here. This is the same type of dire straits that happened 2 years ago. This is where it's like, oh, you just sitting here like this. You're like, okay, hell yeah. And that's why I was like, AMC is not just a technical play. You can't just use technical analysis, but you do use it as buffer. Realistically, no investing is just either technical or this or fun. You got to understand what's going on with it, plus your technical analysis. Then you make your decision on what's going on. We could tell back down here when I said, oh, look at this. Let's see what happened here. Boom. Oh, they're settling. Oh, she held. She denied the motion. I mean, if you're not understanding the news of the play, how could you understand that? Oh, what's it running? Oh, that's why. Boom. All right. We're holding down here. We get a dip back down. A dip back down. You're like, all right, guys, I forgot. What was this dip right here? What was the cause of this dip? Let me see what the cause of this dip. I'm trying to think what the cause of this dip was. I know this was when there was the settle. This was the spike up after she denied it, because this was, hold on, let me see here. Was that 3? No. Correction. Wait. No. That's too far out. This was all that. This was that. This was the drop off from when we thought that they were selling the shares. Then, here we go. Yeah. 2 days later, we saw that they were, and that sparked up. I mean, the motion got denied. And from that point on has been a constant up climb. Why? Because there's no shares available. Why are there no shares available? Because they've been naked shorting this to oblivion. Another question. Somebody said, well, they should have just covered. Guys, do y'all realize how big this is? They can't cover this. Somebody's legs got to get blown off behind this. And that's what I feel is occurring. Like I said, we got to keep watching. Let's just keep looking for our confirmation levels, things like that. But like I said, that thing keeps this steady walk up here and reverses back up to that 6-4. I'm like, okay. We might be in that thing. But like I said, we're keeping our head on the swivel. I don't trust Adam Aaron. Never will trust Adam Aaron. So he's got to be flying something on the background. Like I said, that man tried four different stunts in a row. Amazon, Cinemark. Then he bought into another stock. I forgot what the stock name was. It's a Cinemark, something like that, or Cinemax something stock. And it ran up 100%, back down 60% off of the highs today. Guys, also, anything that you hear that AMC invests in, not financial advice, just my opinion. Don't just run out there and invest into it because it might be a ploy just to rug pull you, because your leader, AA, needs cash. And he needs these hedge funds to make cash. But nonetheless, guys, we got some sweet things coming along. Like I said, hey, I'm glad that y'all gonna join me. I appreciate all support. Much love. Hey, thanks for getting exciting. Hey, this is the stuff that we love from our momentum plays. We love this little era right here, guys. Everybody knows we love this. But guys, hey, come back for more content. I appreciate y'all boys. And if you love the content, you like the content, found informative, give me a like and give me a subscribe, brother. Trying to blow this thing up, brother. I love y'all boys. Hey, hold it down. And let me hold it one more time. Let's get it out. A retail together strong. Come on now.